afternoon, Your Honor. Daniel Magoo.
All right. Mr. Gu, you are representing yourself. I do have to apprise you that you are before the court on charge of resisting and obstructing a police officer. That is a high court misdemeanor, or what technically is known as a high court misdemeanor, and or felony punishable by up to 2 years, $2,000 fine plus court costs. There are great perils in representing yourself in this. You have to understand that I am going to treat you the same as though you know the laws and the rules of evidence. I will not treat you worse because you are not represented. I will not treat you better or grant any favors or try to clarify anything for you. If for whatever reason during any point in this proceeding you wish to be represented by counsel and cannot afford to hire counsel, counsel will be appointed to represent you. As I have in the past hearings asked you to acknowledge what I've said, I'm going to only indicate that I believe that you understand English. You believe that the words that I have said to you are understood, so that we don't get into, you need to remove the gum from your mouth.
Mr. McCure has returned, and he is about to discover exactly why he desperately requires legal counsel. If this is your first time visiting the channel, this is the second installment of a video we released a short while ago. Daniel McCure is behaving like a total fool. He refuses to address Judge Simpson's inquiries and maintains a smug, arrogant attitude as if he is superior to everyone else. As you can observe, it was a disastrous start for him, and frankly, that name is just strange to say. It was a rocky beginning. He was actually chewing gum in the courtroom while lacking any representation. Seriously, everyone, you need a lawyer. Please do not follow his example. But that is enough commentary from me. Let's jump straight into the footage to see the confrontation between McCure and Judge Simpson today.
And
Thank you.
so I will not ask you to acknowledge. I will presume that you do indeed understand everything that I've said. Now, having said that, what are we doing with this case?
I'd like to move for evidentiary hearing or
You wish to have a preliminary examination?
preliminary examination. Yes, sir.
Would the people have their witnesses available the second?
We can try, Your Honor, but before moving toward that, would the court be willing to make its inquiries about discovery? I am aware of the defendant having filed a writ of mandamus with the Court of Appeals of the state of Michigan.
Yes.
That was subsequently dismissed without prejudice by the Court of Appeals.
Correct.
Contained within that, though, there are allegations that my office has violated its Brady obligations and has not provided sufficient discovery. So I'm not sure if we're ready to move forward to preliminary exam. The defendant is saying that he doesn't have all of the discovery. That is the concern of the record. I feel compelled to make at this time, though, is that the people have provided, I do believe, complete discovery to the defendant, and I believe that some of the representations that were made in this writ of mandamus that has been dismissed appear to allege that things that have already been denied by this court should be produced. Furthermore, the defendant filed a motion with no notice of hearing attached to it. So there's an outstanding motion in this case as well, no hearing date scheduled. So I'm hoping to sort of reconcile both of those things as to whether or not discovery is complete, the defendant's prepared to move forward, and if he ever has filed a notice of hearing to go along with the motion that I received in this case on 11/22.
Mr. Agu, your response?
My response is that I thought this was the hearing that we were setting for the motion. So if I have to set a motion for a notice of hearing for that motion, I will do that today, Your Honor, promptly.
What about discovery?
I'm ready to move forward on my what I meant by my discovery comment was that there's still no exculpatory evidence as far as that I did anything wrong as far as anything that they've submitted. So if it was improper for the wording, Your Honor, I apologize, but my ultimate goal is have the prosecution present their evidence against me.
I'm going to indicate discovery is complete because I don't know what you're saying. because what you just said regarding discovery didn't make any sense. As it regards the motion, we will hear the motion or the motion will be heard on date of exam.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Deal with it at that point in time. So the people would have their witnesses available on the second.
We could try for the second, Your Honor.
Preliminary examination in person, January 2nd, 2025, 12.
Yeah.
12 noon, that is before me.
Thank you, Your Honor.
And continue.
This individual serves as a prime example of why professional legal counsel is essential. Beyond that, he's incredibly arrogant, attempting to outwit the judge through some inexplicable logic. It's baffling why he thought this strategy would work. If anyone has insights into why he is behaving so irrationally, please share your thoughts in the comments. To me, he comes across as a sovereign citizen. I've featured several on my channel, and they always maintain this condescending, defiant tone toward the court, acting as if they are superior, which is utter madness. This man is facing charges for assaulting a police officer and has even lost custody of his child because of it. Parental rights aren't revoked without significant cause. These are extremely grave allegations that shouldn't be dismissed. Yet he acts like he's just taking a casual stroll, entering court with a flippant "I didn't do it" attitude. It's obvious he needs a lawyer. He is making the judge absolutely despise him. And I'm sure the viewers feel the same toward this moocher. This just proves how vital legal representation is. Whether it's just sovereign citizens who do this or not, I've never seen self-representation end well. They simply end up sabotaging themselves. It makes no sense. The man is clearly unstable or deranged. I honestly don't know how he managed to raise a child, given his blatant immaturity. That concludes my perspective for now. I'll post the next hearing in January when it's released. I expect it to be highly entertaining and can't wait to see it. This was another look at the moocher. If you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe, as it helps the channel. Thanks for watching my breakdown, and as always, take care.